We gonna have to drop an episode though about men's abuse. How we can oftentimes be abused and is never talked about enough.
We victims, bro. We need to talk about it. We need to bring light to it.
Yeah, we gonna have to.
We be victims, bro, and nobody want to talk about it.
Yeah, we gotta put that on the list, man, because that's real though.
We victims, bro.
We gotta put it on the list.
Yeah, we gotta put it on because deal with a lot of stuff, and if we responded in the way we want to, we'll be sitting behind bars doing 5 to 10.
And I know that for a fact.
For a fact.
I'm a case study. I'll
Matter
tell you
of
that.
fact, give me the needle right now.
I'm a case study. I'll tell you that as a fact, nigga. I will tell you that.
Just give me the needle.
A fact.
People in general,
come on, bro,
are victimized.
That is true.
Hey,
we talk about men right now.
Hey, Troy. Hey, Troy. The first time in Melody D's history, bro. The first time in Melody D's history, Troy. Man, that shit, bro. We talking about the men right now, bro.
Yo, welcome to the cave with Mel, Troy, and Lex. The podcast where men can have a safe space. We on all platforms. You need to tune in, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Welcome to Melody, the podcast where men can have a safe space. Welcome to Melody. Welcome to the cave with Mel, Troy, and Lex.
I'm just saying they're not real hoochie daddies. They're trainers. You
What
need like another
what classifies,
inch, you need like another inch off of those.
What classifies as a hoochie daddy short though? They are literally 3 inches above my kneecap.
Yeah, but
I'm 6'2".
But what I'm saying though, Troy, is that traditionally men's shorts would have like a 11 or 12 inch inseam. So
Correct.
if you took 3 inches off of that, that's 8 inches. Technically, pause. A hoochie daddy short is like 5 inches, and if you really want to push it, it's 4 inches. Some of them niggas be wearing the 4-inch joints. So you have hoochie daddy trainers, like you working your way up to hoochie daddy.
Yeah,
what's the stage before hoochie daddy? There's got to be a term.
Listen. Okay,
there's got to be a stage before hoochie daddy, and then we can talk about it.
Listen, I am literally
he a hoochie aspirant. He a hoochie aspirant.
Listen. I am literally sitting down right now. You can see my compression shorts because they raised up. If I go any shorter on the presentation of the stand-up,
first of all,
got nothing.
Hold
on,
let
me finish. Let me finish.
No, I'm not. First of all, I'm not. Because you look ridiculous. Let's just call it what it is. You look ridiculous. What
do you look like, Lace?
He looked like he driving a bus for a summer camp.
Summer camp.
That's what he
summer camp
like.
counselor over here. My boy said I got the hoochie daddies on.
Listen.
I'm just saying, just because they riding up don't mean that they short. They just wide as hell.
The wideness, I kind of agree with you.
They just wide.
But I need the airflow because I need the airflow.
Move on.
No,
you took it out. You took the fun out of it just now.
No, we here, we talking now.
You took the fun out of it.
I need the airflow, one. If they go any shorter when I sit down, they're going to be coochie cutters, bro. And you're going to have a ball on each side hanging out.
Yo, why
he always got to take it any shorter?
Why?
If they go any shorter, so they have to be the length that they are.
Definitely possible.
Hey, bro, I ain't going to hold you. When I'm old, I'm going to be wearing polyester pants with no drawers.
Absolutely.
Polyester pants, no drawers. Balls in one pocket, loose change in the other pocket. I'm going
and
wild,
ask
bro.
about it. Ask
I ain't gonna give a damn, bro.
At all.
I think that is a you have, if you're going to be an old man, you have to have change in your pocket. I think
gotta have change in your pocket.
Always.
And I'm gonna be rattling
Never
for
know.
no reason. They probably won't even be accepting change by the time we old.
Yeah.
I was about to say the same thing. By the time we get old enough, you can't buy nothing with change.
Nah.
Be quiet. Inflation is gonna be too high. Like back in the day, cats carried around nickels because you could buy nickel candy.
Roll of quarters.
Or roll of quarters. You know what I'm saying? Because you could buy, all that type of stuff. But nowadays, you can't buy nothing.
Nah.
The 25-cent lemon heads ain't 25 cents no more in the store.
No,
First of all, they don't even sell them, to be quite honest.
Yes, they do. I buy grape heads all the time. I buy
From
them by
where?
the pack.
From where?
Well, you got to go to the hood stores. They don't. The local Sheets, Wawa, stuff like that. You ain't
They ain't
gonna find
gonna-
none of
yeah,
that.
they ain't gonna carry none of
You
that.
literally got to go to hood stores to find that Boston baked beans.
Where you
lemon
find some
heads.
Boston baked beans,
I'm telling you, at the
bro?
hood stores, nigga. That's
Bro,
where they be at. Lemon
What you
heads,
know?
grape
Ladies,
heads.
don't do me like
No,
that.
I'm saying I know about all of these things. I just don't frequent candy stores.
Hey, grape heads my favorite candy.
Yeah,
Grape
I don't
Heads
frequent
is-
candy
You
stores.
can
Fire.
literally buy me that for Christmas, and I say thank you.
Gotcha.
Yes.
And before y'all, I literally, if I go into the store and I see the grape heads on the thing, I pick up the whole box.
Gotcha.
Like I just take the whole thing because you don't know when you're gonna run across
Sure.
grape heads again.
That
Them
is-
drinks, I
that
buy
is-
the whole drink, and people think that would be expensive. It's $6 because they 25 cents still.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah.
trying to tell you. They still 25 cents.
Now you need quarters because the Dollar Tree ain't even $1 no more.
No, it's not.
It's $1.25.
I stopped shopping at the dollar store when I realized that they were selling steaks in there.
Yeah,
They
some
selling-
niggas be buying.
They selling real meat in the dollar store.
What's
No,
wrong-
that
what's
is
wrong-
rat meat. That's what that is. That's not real meat.
I stopped
Niggas
going
is-
in there.
Niggas is grilling up rat meat.
What's wrong with rat meat?
Hey, do what you do. Do what you do.
What are you on today, bro?
He on something, man. I'm telling you.
What you on today?
Hoochie aspirin. The hoochie aspirin.
I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in right here
ahead,
and
put a
show
picture in.
everybody.
Again, you
my
all
Hoochie
heard it
shorts.
first. I said this nigga look ridiculous. So y'all just co-sign once you see this picture.
Nah, I ain't even finna set myself up like that. Cause you know why?
No, post it. Post it on the gram.
No, I'm gonna tell you why I'm not
I'm gonna
gonna
use it as a cover photo for the reel.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm not even gonna do it, and it's because just recently we just had a video go semi-viral.
Right.
We did.
We went semi-viral. Now I had to look it up because I was like, I was looking at my phone as the video was going up in numbers, and I was like, babe, I think we just went viral. I was like, hold on, what is viral? So I looked it up. So viral is actually 500,000 views.
Oh, we ain't there yet.
We not there yet. So we still just semi right now.
We getting there though. So
We
keep
get-
sharing that thing. Keep viewing it.
Hey, the people was tight, bro.
The people,
The people
big
was
tight, bro.
I was surprised. I thought I was gonna get a little bit more love on that drink.
Right.
Everybody was like, "This nigga's a terrible parent." They're like, "Yo, you a terrible parent. You lazy parent."
But
this
I
and that,
think they
whatever,
missed the
whatever.
premise though. That's the
They
thing.
did.
Yes.
They missed the
They
premise
did,
because
bro.
at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with setting boundaries with your kids. At the end of the day, but again, what's for you is for you. And if they want to parent
Look,
differently,
bro.
and they little niggas walking in at 3 a.m. talking about they want some juice, that's on them.
The point of the matter is, first of all, I'm never gonna get offended by someone talking about my parenting
gives
because
a
they
damn?
know me from nowhere.
Right,
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 so I already
right,
know what type of parent I am. So I was at the house geeked up. Like I'm telling the kids everything, bro. And the point was, no one wanted to acknowledge all the stuff that I had said I had done before
I
9
acknowledge,
o'clock.
but hold on, I acknowledge.
I know you did, but I'm
acknowledge.
talking about the
Because
people.
you a bad bitch.
Shut
you
up,
a bad
nigga.
bitch, my nigga.
Shut
You a
up,
bad
nigga.
bitch.
I'm talking about the people. The people was no one talked about what I did from 5:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. They just looked at 9 o'clock and was like, "This nigga's a terrible parent,"
It's obvious they didn't listen to the whole clip.
That is
or they
true,
don't have kids.
But it goes to show how we can easily judge based on a snippet rather than
That was
looking
a
at.
Right.
1 minute clip,
Right,
and they
right.
just
Yeah.
assumed that I was a terrible
right.
parent.
That's why you got to
I'm
tap
Not that you
Hey,
present, not
hey.
that you even there for the little motherfucker.
Father's
you know
Day
what I'm
coming up. Father's Day coming up. Just know a nigga got a blue check. Okay, if fatherhood had verification, I got a blue check, nigga.
saying? Check the father
I'm
facts.
verified, nigga.
Check the father facts.
But yeah, but I know you said that, but I would say probably 90% of people who saw the video agreed.
They did. Most
Yeah,
of them did
yeah,
agree.
But and the ones that I saw disagree were actually fathers. Surprisingly, I saw a lot of mothers chimed in because you a bad bitch.
Right, absolutely.
A lot of mothers chimed in and was like, "Yo." So a lot of them was like, they go down at 7 or 8.
Right.
yeah, I saw that.
9
Yeah.
o'clock is late
That's
actually
late.
for our house. So
Everyone's trying
yeah.
to give me some tips on what I should be doing.
Right.
They like, well, you should just put him to bed at 9. How you know I don't do that already?
Right.
You don't know what my routine is. Just take it for face value. Listen to the damn. Listen to the episode. Listen to the episode,
Yeah.
and then
But but you said it earlier. The fathers, I saw a lot of dads or men. I don't know if they fathers.
Yeah,
or not.
we don't know if
I don't know.
they father facts.
Right.
I tell you they don't have a blue check. I know that.
And that's what I was about to say. It's like, yo, if you only get your kid on the weekend, of course you're gonna let them
Who are
Who are
stay.
you
Yeah,
talking
y'all
to me?
niggas
Exactly.
with that.
Part-time daddy.
I know, right?
Part-time dad talking about me, nigga. Hell wrong with you? Hell wrong with you?
Nigga know good goddamn well. He see Motherfucker.
Come on, nigga.
See Jamal twice a month. Get the fuck out of here.
Nigga come to drop his son off at practice, don't even stay for practice. Let him out the car and wave, come back and pick him up.
Right.
Who the hell are you to talk to me, nigga?
So
don't help your kid with the homework.
Don't help the
Don't
kid
know the teacher's first name. Ain't check the parents square. Don't look at dojo.
Look,
who the hell are you talking to me?
Go to Whole Life and just show up for the graduation. Go to Whole Life.
Show up for the graduation.
Show up for
Didn't want to take niggas out to eat.
Come on, bro. Come on, nigga.
Let's be with that. Didn't want to take niggas
Blue
out to eat.
checks
I
over
ain't
here.
going.
Talk about, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yes, today. You are here today, but you're not here on the regular.
That is
For real.
funny to me.
Facts.
This your boy Troy. Welcome to
Hey,
the Man
bro.
of D's
Welcome
podcast.
to the Man of D's podcast. Hey. Hey, you know what's going on. It's your boy Melly Mel, a.k.a. Horrible Daddy, a.k.a., your favorite dad, your favorite truth teller. If you don't want to know, don't ask me. Hey, I could give a damn what you think. What's going on?
Yes.
Well, it's your boy T. Roy, a.k.a. Mr. HOV Lane, because I stay in mine.
Come on,
I
man.
stay in mine.
He wrote that. He wrote that.
He thought about that on the way down.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was in the HOV like, yo, HOV, how that gonna work?
Yeah,
Okay.
I
I did.
now.
Okay.
And I'm still your local hope dealer.
All right.
So if you need that hope, I got you.
I dig it. It's your boy Dr. Life Coach Lace, a.k.a. NBA old boy, a.k.a. Hoochie Daddy Trainer, a.k.a. Zion Williamson's confidant. Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go.
Well, if you Zion Williams confidant, I want to let you know right now you're doing a bad
terrible
job.
Actually, I'm doing a great job, and we go get into that.
Terrible job.
You're doing a terrible job.
No.
Terrible
I got a different take on it, but we
Okay.
go get into
Well,
that.
let me-
Before we hop off, I want to present you something, T. Roy.
Oh, drum roll. Set it
So,
up, Lace.
as we know, in the past, T. has talked about being a terrific kid, getting a terrific kid award and shit, right?
on now.
You know what I mean? So what we wanted to do, since he never got a physical award, we
on
wanted
now.
to
Did
award.
y'all-
Come on.
We
Hey,
wanted to award T.
Set it up, Lace.
with the Manly D's
Let's go, Lace.
Terrific
Drum
Kid
roll,
Award. Let's go. We wanted to award T. with the Manly D's Terrific Kid Award.
You got to be kidding me.
So I'm gonna get that to you when we get back to the crib, but that is an award for you. So you have a physical memoir of what you did as a kid.
So when you said earlier, Mel, what I'm gonna send to
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
that's what
Hey, we already knew what we was doing, bro.
Yeah.
We already
First
knew
of
what we
all-
was doing.
I want to thank my mother
Come
for
on, bro.
believing in me. I
Yeah.
want to thank my grandmother. I want to thank Jesus Christ for salvation. You should get to know him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You
First of
got
all, I'm genuinely surprised. Y'all niggas is wild.
Hey, bro.
Y'all
We
are
just
wild.
trying to bless. I ain't
Hey.
even gonna hold you. This was Lace idea. I jumped on the boat with him.
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
it's
saying?
well
You know
deserved,
what I'm
though.
saying? I
It's
know
well
Mom
earned.
ain't want to put the bumper sticker on, but now you got something you
Come
can put
bro.
on your
And you
mantle.
can hang it up.
Yo, not even lying. A couple weeks ago, I was, I was doing a woe is me text.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying, to my homeboy. He was like, you know what, Troy? I feel as though the Lord is saying you're gonna get something that you didn't even realize that you was working for. And there it is right there.
Terrific
bro.
kid.
Terrific
T.
Kid
Roy.
Award.
Terrific Kid
Hey,
Award.
it's 36 years late,
Hey,
but
we
you
in
know,
there.
it's better late than never.
Oh,
bro.
so when you said you forgot something, that's what
Yeah.
you were talking about?
Yeah.
Yo, that is so funny. Cats will literally talk around you, and you know he's like, all right, whatever. They literally had a whole conversation about this, and I had no idea what they were talking
Yeah,
about.
for
Terrific Kid T. Man.
Well, I shall receive, and I
The
thank you all so
inaugural
much.
Manly D's Terrific Kid Award.
Well, we
One and
gotta,
only.
we gotta. That might need to be something that we do on the regular. Hey, if you get 100 shares on our Instagram, we're gonna give you an award.
Bingo.
Hey, bro.
Let's go.
We
Let's
passing
go.
out blue checks though. Forget the Terrific Kid Award. If you want your fatherhood verified, come to the Melodies Podcast. We passing out blue checks. Father's Day coming up for all the dads that's feeling, unappreciated.
Yeah.
You need verification. We passing out blue
We
checks.
passing
bro.
out blue
Let's
checks.
get it.
Come on,
Let's
bro.
get it. So what we on today?
What we
fellas?
on,
What
bro?
we on? What
So
we on?
let me jump out the window first and say, if you are Zion's confidant, you are doing a horrible job.
That is
right
not
now.
true. That's not true
And,
at all.
and here's my stance. And here's the thing. I'm easily to be convinced otherwise. But I am not going to knock him for who he chooses to be in love with, who he chooses to lay down with, who he chooses to have a baby with. That I'm not going to judge. However, he is not handling his handles very, very well, obviously, because he's out here in these streets and he's knocking down chicks between the sheets.
Hoes.
All right, well, if you want to call them that, I'm just going to say these unstable creatures.
Okay.
No, he's knocking down these women, and he's not realizing that the company that you keep will show eventually.
Sure. I agree with that.
And what he did not realize is that he may be a confidant in you, but these women are not people he should be confiding in. Because
he's not confiding in. He is releasing in. Pause.
Releasing, yes. So, but this one chick obviously thought that they were more than what they were.
But that's on her. That's on her.
No, what? That's also on him.
How?
Because he must have led her to believe.
Oh, please. Come on, man. We live in a day and age where
she did not
niggas can create a whole narrative about whatever they want.
Hoped.
Yes.
She was hoping they were more than what they were.
So, in other words, he was a hope dealer. That sold too much hope.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, let's unpack this. The nigga has been in the league 3 years?
Shoot it, Lace.
He been in the league
33 games.
He played 33 games. Been in the league 3 years.
That is also another thing I want to talk about. Go ahead.
But let's be for real. He's not in a relationship with anybody. You can see on multiple videos he has women sitting behind the bench in various games. He's flown out multiple people. I did not know. He's not in a committed relationship in any way. This all came about because he announced that he got a baby on the way.
Yes.
Essentially, Shorty's mad because she didn't get that
right
nugget dropped, essentially. And she's putting all this stuff on blast. I don't give a damn if he sold her a dream, if she thought it was something else, this, that, and third. It was a tweet or a message that went out. How much do you want me to pay you monthly once I move you to New Orleans?
I actually kind of...
So at the end of the day, that tells me right there, it's nothing but transactional.
It's a transaction.
That is transactional. I'm paying you to be in a particular position, a position that you weren't in before. So don't be mad. You need to shut the hell up, fall in line. If this is what you want,
now
he don't owe you nothing.
Now the baby mama's not tripping. It's the other chick.
Right, it's the other chick. So let's be for real. It's talking about, he got a baby on the way, but he was not rocking with me. First of all,
who gives a damn?
You let that man do that. So what are you saying? The problem that I have is there is no internal accountability that these people have.
Sure.
And I don't know any of them from a can of paint, but it's the world that we live in. People will be so quick to place blame. Oh, you did this and that to me. But what did you allow them?
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
I rest my case.
I will say this. I do want to give kudos to him for stepping up and be like, all right, I'm gonna take care of you, because as we know, the weekend Zion talking about to his baby mama.
Okay. Just want to make sure you're clarifying who you're taking care of.
He is stepping up to the plate saying, hey, I want to take care of you. How much money you want, per month and all that type of stuff.
No. That wasn't to the baby mama.
No, that was to
the
Mariah
chick
Williams.
that was putting him out
there.
Yeah. That was to the chick
that was like pre. That was stuff that happened.
Well, that's even worse.
This event,
that's
right.
even
That was
worse.
like private conversations that they had.
That's even worse.
Transaction.
That is even worse.
That's what we're trying to say.
Exactly.
That is even worse on him.
How?
Because everybody can't be Nick Cannon, bro. You can't. Everybody can't have multiple chicks and stuff like that. First of all, Zion's bag ain't guaranteed.
Yes, it is though.
Well, let me say, the bag that he originally got is guaranteed. Okay, so you got your money. That's what's up. Cool. But his future in the NBA is not guaranteed.
Fact.
And so we don't know if his financial means is going to be as long enough to take care of all these people. One thing I will credit Nick Cannon on, that nigga be hustling. He be hustling. Sure. He gonna make sure he take care of his whole tribe of Israel. You know what I'm saying? That's what he gonna make sure he gonna do. The thing about Zion is he's talking about putting up people and stuff like that. It's like, hey, bro, start building towards your future and your ability to your wealth, your longevity and stuff like that. You talking about putting up women and
But that goes back. I agree with you to an extent. But the point that I'm making is, at the end of the day, it further proves that she's not in it for the right reasons. Because she's just looking for him to put her up, how much you go give me monthly to be taken care of. And we see it all around us where people take that perspective where it's totally transactional.
Okay.
The other chick is a porn star. So
They're all porn stars.
Riddle
Just to
me,
clarify.
riddle me this.
All
Riddle
of
me
them.
this. How in the hell can a porn star say you a sex addict? That's what Shorty said about this man. You a porn star, but you
Or
said
complain about the stuff that y'all was doing while y'all was having sex.
Like what they so
After
again,
the fact.
all I'm saying is he did say some things that may have gave some hope, but this is what they extended themselves to. And we know that there's a certain group that want to be chosen by professional athletes. We see it all the time.
Sure.
So at the end of the day, you just as much at fault as he is in some extent. But there's no ownership, and it goes to that people put all this stuff on social media trying to put somebody on blast, and they make themselves look stupid.
Stupid.
Big stupid.
Stupid.
I knew who Zion Williamson was. I didn't know who no Mariah was prior to this week.
Until she opened her mouth.
I didn't know that.
Until she opened her mouth.
So
And she probably ruined the bag. If we could talk about it, she
Yeah.
ruined the
She
bag.
definitely did. She
You
definitely
ruined
did.
your
Yeah,
bag now.
Yeah.
Because if you had just as painful as it may have been for her, maybe she had more hope than or whatever she put out.
Yeah.
She was offended. If she would have held that or handled it in private, she probably could have prevailed in this
Yeah,
situation. I'm talking about
absolutely.
she could have came out
Absolutely.
way better,
Way better.
way better, way more
on,
leverage
man.
and everything. But now you
Come
don't put
on,
it out
man.
there. You blew up my spot. You embarrassing
Yeah.
me, making me look
Yeah,
bad.
why
and
did she
yourself,
put it out?
nigga,
Just
now I
because
don't
she
even
was
wanna
pregnant?
do
because
it.
she's
she
not
wanted the one
pregnant.
that
She
chose.
wanted to get chose.
Yeah, just because she won't chose. Because she won't chose.
Yeah, because if you got that baby, that's at least 18 years taken care of.
But not
right
even
there.
that. It was just I don't think it was much as about the baby as much as
She
it
wanted
was
to be
about
chose.
the presentation.
Yeah.
She got the baby mama got the optics, the post,
Right.
You know, the posing. We look happy, we
Right.
smiling, we got a bundle
Right.
of joy on the way, this and that. And she been in hotel rooms, you know, getting the Uber Meats and shit like that. And now she like, you know, now she like, well, how come I ain't got the post? How come I ain't got the baby? How come I ain't got whatever? So that's
The
the real
clout.
issue. It's the optics. It's the
yeah,
clout.
yeah. I got
so
you.
that's what happened. So I'm now it's like, if I'm him, I don't even want to deal with you now because
You have no reason
What is
to.
the point?
You had no reason
And
to.
I see what you was really chasing for.
And I'm still Zion Williamson. I'm still gonna be out here.
This is not going to stop him from getting anything in the future. It's stupid. You're setting yourself up. That's what I'm saying. She should have kept it in the pocket, maybe argue with the nigga in private or something like that. But now you done ruined it. Now you blowing him up. You blowing him up in the sense of you trying to embarrass him or ruin his situation. And that's not going to change
That's
nothing.
not. It's
Because you
not.
think the baby mama with the baby about to give up her position because you blasted what y'all was doing on the weekend or something. Like she might know already.
Bro,
or
Cass-
she not going to let that stop her from the millions or the bag or the clout or the situation that she got coming to her. She's
Cass-
staying quiet. It's her family that's talking for her, though. Her cousins and them out there.
Right.
Her cousins is upset that
At Mariah for like mentioning her, putting all this stuff out there trying to embarrass them. So her cousins is stepping up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? She
yeah.
ain't saying nothing. Zion quiet, the baby mama quiet. As they should
Sometimes
be.
you don't need to say nothing.
Exactly.
You don't need to say.
You know,
nothing.
there's a rapper who was saying how, you know, a lot of NBA players got his rhyme was these cats in the NBA got women on NDAs, and he said some other stuff. And if she just would have kept her mouth quiet, she could have collected the bag.
She
Right.
could have kept her
Absolutely.
mouth shut.
And on top of that, bro, why we are in 2023? We can obviously see Cass is just chasing the social media press.
It's yeah.
I want to be liked in the cloud, in the crowd. I want to be, and you know what? It even goes to this too. So remember when y'all two became brother husbands that one episode? Remember that episode?
Brusbands.
Y'all became brother husbands. So I actually watched the episode of Brother Husbands. I actually watched 2 or 3 episodes of it. That joint
To
is
be
really,
honest,
Told you.
I-
Because it was interesting, right?
Right,
You
it
want to
is.
see how they make it work.
It is. And truth be told, yo, like one of the episodes, like one of the husbands, the second husband, he was like, I want a wedding. It's like, wait. You and he was like, this gonna solidify our relationship and stuff like that, and you know, I'll actually want a big day. And it makes me to go even a little further, believe, are we in it just for the optics? Do we
That's
want
it.
do we want to just
Yeah.
have the pictures of the day of our big day? Because in one of the couples, they had a big blow up right before their wedding, but they still went through it because they paid for everything.
Right.
The people was coming, they got photos and stuff like that. But their marriage is falling into shambles. And so if I make the statement, if you're doing it just for the day, then you're not in it for the long haul.
Absolutely.
You're not in it for the long haul.
Well, that's most people because they already have the mindset that if this don't go my way, I can leave.
Yeah.
That's most people's mindset going into, the marital situation. If this don't go my way, if I am no longer happy, this situation's over with.
Yeah.
So of course most of them not in it for the long haul. That's why the weddings are so extravagant. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So it's ridiculous. But what I want to talk about is everyone keeps glossing over this, and we need to talk about it because everyone's trying to make Zion Williamson out to be an embarrassment, but I believe him to be a victim. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why he's a victim. I'm gonna tell you why my boy is a victim. Okay, because nobody ever wants to talk about how these grown women are preying on young athletes because they have money and an opportunity to come up on someone that they believe to be impressionable. Zion Williamson is, I think, 23 years old. This nigga's 23 years old and I think has upwards of $100+ million. What is a 23-year-old man with $100 million gonna do with his day? Like, what are some of the things that he's probably?
What are you gonna do on a day to day?
What are you gonna do on a day to day?
Other than chase buns.
You know what I'm saying? Other than chase buns. Realistically speaking, right? So if I'm Mariah Wilson, or if I'm
he can read his Bible or something like that.
But I'm just saying though,
he can
come
pursue
on,
his relationship with the Lord.
Most niggas when they 18 to 25 don't even have $100 million, and what they doing?
Fact.
Chasing buns. Now I got $100+ million,
free buns,
and the world is my oyster, for a lack of better words. I know I could be with some of the baddest women on earth or something like that, and they all want the same thing. They preying on these young joints, just like LaMelo Ball, Anna Montana, his girlfriend. She's 30-something years old. This nigga was 19. She's 30-something. Why nobody talking about that?
What's that?
PJ Washington and Brittany Renner, like all these other situations.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is no one talking about how these grown ass women are preying on these young men, and then we trying to embarrass them? Like, this what you had me doing. This nigga's a victim. I don't care what y'all say. This nigga's a victim. We need to be saving Zion. We need to be helping him out, throw him a lifeline or something like that. This nigga's a victim. Okay, I know it looks pleasant.
Yeah.
But he's a victim.
Yeah. Okay,
and I don't even know how old his baby mama is, but she looked just as old as the Mariah girl. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, when are we gonna talk about that? When is the focus gonna be on that?
Hey, that's a real conversation.
When is it gonna get on that? Because that's the real conversation we need to be having.
Let me tell you this: Brittany Renner is a businesswoman. Let me tell you this: she preyed on this man, and then
since college though.
Yes, she preyed on this man since college, and then went on a circuit talking about women preying on younger men.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
Business move.
Giving educational content.
Educational
content.
Talking. She talked to what's the team before? JSU. Talking to the JSU players, talking about women be out here doing this. And I know for a fact because I was doing it.
And you one of them.
It was like, yo, that's wild.
Come on, bro. That's what we really need to be talking about. So while y'all making fun of Zion, remember that he's a victim. You heard it first from Mel, bro. This nigga's a victim, bro.
Real rap.
He's a victim, and we need to be trying to save this young man.
Yeah.
And help him and throw him a lifeline. Educate him.
I will also say this too. I really wish that some of the players would buy into the player development stuff that they do for NBA players when they get, and NFL professional players, period, when they get into the leagues, because they tell you certain things. Look, don't buy this, don't do that, don't do this, And I really wish there was like a mentor mentee program for this stuff. It'd be like, hey, bro, how you moving and shaking ain't gonna work out.
Right, but you got to take heed to that stuff too, because I mean, again, as Mel mentioned. The nigga played. He knew he was going to the league since high school.
Right.
Let's be for real. Amount of money that he has now, he's never seen before. As Mel mentioned, the world is your oyster. You know what I mean? He's at the beach playing in the sand. That's all he's doing. And he got caught up. He caught with the wrong one. But she got to fall back with that, man.
She got to fall back. And what blew me,
it's nonsense.
Out of all the tweets that she posted, the one where she was talking about how she willed this nigga back to fitness so he could get back on the court.
Right.
I'm
man,
like,
that's embarrassing.
This nigga ain't played a game. This nigga ain't touched the court. So what did you help this nigga do? If that's the will, I don't want none of that.
Right.
Keep that to yourself. You ain't
It's
do
crazy.
nothing. That's why you didn't get the optics. That's why you get the pick.
Taking responsibility for something you ain't had nothing to
Come
do.
on. How you got your hand out getting paid talking about how much you done for somebody?
Right. Come on, yo. Miss me with it.
All that I did for you, I've been wearing box braids because he probably paid for the box braids.
He probably did. He set the salon. He paid for it.
Hey, this nigga's a victim. Zion is a victim.
But even Pippen's wife wife. I mean, his ex-wife.
Come on,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking
she
about.
Rocking with all the
Nobody
young boys
talking
in the
about it.
league,
No,
you know what I'm saying?
who's the victim in that situation?
The young
man.
Oh, Jordan Jr.?
Yes.
Yeah,
And she
he
was
is.
rocking with somebody
He
else
is.
in
Come
the
on,
league,
bro.
too.
I'm just saying, y'all. The world ain't gonna make it seem like he's a victim because he getting a little piece of kitten off this joint. But just because he getting it dropped off on him, don't mean he ain't a victim. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a guy who did something similar to that, and how
That's not in jail? Who?
that's what I'm trying to
Or
think.
not being ridiculed on the internet.
Or not trying to be ridiculed. Who got? Well, Nick Cannon.
He's not messing with women that are like 10, 20 years his younger though. He's messing with grown women who are in agreement with having
Right,
children.
with his desire to have a fucking tribe.
Right.
All right, bet.
You gonna be thinking all day.
Yeah.
I know that
You gonna be there all day. I'm just saying that Zion is a victim. I'm just gonna keep saying it out loud. He is a victim, and we need to be helping this young man, and we need to be coaching him on the game because he obviously don't know it.
Crazy.
And my nigga got a type. I don't know if you noticed or not.
He definitely has
He
a
definitely
type.
has a type.
He definitely has a type.
With the chocolate skins?
No, anything with gigantic buns. That's
Nigga,
that's the only thing on his checklist.
he is from South Cat.
Big buns.
So,
That's
you know
it.
what I'm saying? He is from South Cat.
Yeah,
I'm like, come on,
that
bro.
is true. That is true. Man, that's crazy, bro.
He got to do better though. How you got a Snapchat burner account with your real name on it?
Crazy. Crazy. He did not consult me on that. FYI. let the record state. He did not
Niggas
consult
got
me
his
on
full
that.
name on
He
his
did not
Snapchat.
consult me with that.
Why you got your full name on your Snapchat?
And that's where, bro, who's your image consultant? Who's
Nigga, do
handling
you
your
see
social
how that
media?
nigga dressed on the sideline? He don't
Oh
have no
man,
consultant.
that joint was trash, bro. Y'all talked about how I dressed.
I was about to go there too, bro. This the one time where you could talk about somebody else's clothes. This the one time where you could talk about somebody else's clothes.
If I wore my hoochie daddy shorts any shorter on both sides,
Come
bro.
on, bro.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Come on, bro.
Go ahead, man.
I'm just saying that he never learned the game. Obviously, they didn't
Yeah.
teach him the game. I think this is a good
He
lesson.
won't get into that Duke. He didn't see enough of that at Duke.
This is a good lesson for all men. I'm not just saying Zion Williamson, but if this is how y'all gonna be moving, bro, be smart. Come on.
Yeah.
Think about it. Just assume, in general, messages, Snapchat, text message,
Yeah.
iMessage, DM, whatever. Just assume they saving it.
Oh, if
You
in that
think that
position,
you're using
absolutely.
Snapchat because it's disappearing? You think you're using the platform because
They
you're gonna get away?
screenshotting that
They
thing.
are saving
They got a
everything.
second
Just
phone.
assume.
Yeah.
Just assume that they're saving it. So
Yeah.
before you just send a risky text, a meat pic, a Uber meat, whatever you do,
Pause.
just assume.
That was pause.
It was pause worthy a little
Let
bit.
me
But I'm
do-
just saying, just assume they saving it for clout to bring
And
it out
put
to
up-
throw out this
yeah,
big joke.
You gotta
nigga.
put
Come
a
on,
hat
bro.
on the blicky, man.
Move
You just
smarter.
can't be out here just shooting the club up, man. Like she putting all his business out talking about he's smashing it raw, all this type of like, come on, man.
She said I let you spit in my mouth.
Splat.
Now a lot of people don't
He
splat.
spat.
Oh,
He
yeah,
spat.
spat.
He
spat
spat.
in his mouth. Now if you don't know what that means,
Well,
we not finna tell you. You gonna have to Google that.
Spat.
I believe in keeping it 100, so I'm not gonna be advocating for condom sex because
Wait, what?
All right, yo. Next topic, man.
What? What are you talking about?
no, y'all was like
I knew he was a raw meat king. He a RMK. He a RMK, yo. He a RMK.
I am. I don't want to take it there, but ladies take it there. So I'm just
No,
saying.
all I said
didn't
was
jump
Shorty
in.
said he spat in her
But you was
mouth.
like, gotta put Jimmy on the blicky, bro.
You
gotta
got
put it.
to.
I'm
You
just
got
saying.
to.
I
You got
know,
to.
but I'm just saying. I didn't jump on that with you because
Yeah.
I don't believe in
Mel
promoting
B
stuff
a
I'm not
RMK,
doing, bro.
Yo. Oh my god.
Come on, bro. It's just terrible.
Okay,
bro.
but you're not doing it within the confines of your marriage. He's doing it with
Right. With
porn
randoms.
stars. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm just saying.
Like these are known adult entertainers. So yeah, no, you can't do that. Yo.
Troy, like, oh my god, bro.
Nigga show up to
just saying.
practice with a bum bump.
I mean, because I agree. I am pro.
Yeah, it's like washing dishes with gloves on. You know you're doing something, but you can't feel nothing. You know something going on, but you can't feel nothing.
Washing dishes was going on.
I am pro.
Come on, bro.
That is idiotic. That is idiotic.
I am pro that, but within the confines of marriage.
Right.
I know. See, that's what I'm saying. We keeping it 100. We not promoting stuff that we don't actively
And
believe
sustain
in.
if you not married. You hear me? Sustain.
Well, that's not gonna happen, bro.
Sustain.
Ain't gonna happen.
No, abstain. Abstain. I said sustain. Abstain if you're not married.
Learn the words if you're gonna be telling it to the
know.
community.
Dang,
bro.
I just messed up a whole clip. Maybe the reel or the blooper reel. Abstain.
I'm just
my
saying, bro.
God.
Once you get to a certain point, you just got to move smarter. And if you,
That's true.
If you, someone of Zion stature, if you got status and money, you got to make better decisions.
Yes.
You got to move smarter
Yeah,
because
you
you're
got
putting
to.
yourself at risk. You putting yourself at risk. Your life, your situation, everything in
What?
general. And it's not just him that got to learn that lesson.
What do you think is the difference between this? I'm pretty sure the answer is probably social media. But what is the difference between the players now and how players moved back in the day?
It wasn't no Instagram.
There's no
it wasn't
difference
no Snapchat.
though,
It wasn't no
other
Twitter.
than what they have access to. Cause you mean to tell me all them niggas ain't have Jones back in the day? Come on, man.
Come on, they was knocking them down. They just
Right.
didn't have no Snapchat or Instagram.
Exactly.
Nobody for nobody to post it and have a
Exactly.
quick platform to spread and for it to go viral. That's the biggest difference. The actions and the activities of the players now are no different than the Jordan, Kobe,
Right.
Shaq era. All the same.
But it's also who they choosing too, though. Like all these niggas are choosing
trash.
individuals who want status. They're trying to build their brand off of the status of
Connection.
this pro athlete.
Right.
That's the difference.
That's why he's a victim.
That's
Zion is a victim.
That's the difference.
That's
the
the title of the episode. Zion is a victim.
I'm telling you.
How can we protect brothers?
Well, for one, brothers gotta want to protect
I was about to
themselves.
say the same thing.
But two, Cash just gotta move smarter, man. Like you can't let the flash and the lights get you into this type of position. And you gotta
One
be
of the
smarter about
biggest problems, Troy, number one, we can defend them or protect them by giving them the game, giving them the information, putting them on, which I'm sure plenty of other men have done for him in that situation. Other NBA players probably coached him, told him about the situation. I'm sure some other people knew what he was doing and kind of, tried to give him the game, whatever. So part of their protection is adhering to the wisdom from older people or those who have been where you've been and they give you the information. But a lot of it is the decision making. I think the biggest difference between the guys now and the guys that we talking about is the younger guys now don't understand the concept of not messing with people that have nothing to lose.
Right. Yeah.
The biggest difference is these niggas messing with people that have nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose, but everything to gain.
Everything to gain and nothing to lose, and that's one of the rules. That's a man
good.
law. Don't
Yeah,
mess with nobody that ain't got nothing to lose in any situation because it ain't gonna do nothing but blow you up.
Right.
So that's first and foremost. Find you somebody that got something equally to lose like you, and some of these situations not even up for discussion. The reason why she can post on the internet and talk about what she got going on, she ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
She been a porn star, she been on OnlyFans, whatever. Anything I post, this provocative content, it ain't gonna do nothing but get me some clicks, likes, more directions to my OnlyFans page or something like that. But for you, you got Nike contracts, you got Subway sponsorships, you got all these other things you got going on. Not to mention the team, you got a baby on the way now. You know what I'm saying? Like all the stuff that you got going on. For an OnlyFans model, like be smart. Come on, bro. Stop messing with people that ain't got nothing to lose. Think about what you got going on. And this coming from me, who usually don't be thinking. It's I usually just react as we know. So this coming from me. Yeah. So it's real. When I'm talking about finding people that don't got, you know what I'm saying?
So are you saying could it be said that men should have standards too? Because
100%.
We talked about this the last episode or a episode ago about the woman who didn't want to talk to a bus driver. You know what I'm saying? How it's okay for women to have standards. So I think it's safe to say, based upon what you just said, it is okay for men to have standards.
100%.
You should.
Men should have standards. The problem is for most of us, our standards stop at beauty. So that's one of the biggest issues with our standards is they stop at beauty.
Yeah.
We start with where she rank on the scale. Is she sexy? This and that, whatever. We don't really, for a lot of men, we don't really get to the root of what those additional standards are outside
until
of
it's too late.
Superficial stuff like cooking and cleaning and stuff like that. We never really get to the actual standards about a person.
Is her
Other
mind
than
right?
you know what I'm saying?
Does she
So
have
I
any
think
ambition?
So yes, men should have standards, and we need to pick better ones. And I say we as talking about the collective group because one person can't make up, the
yeah,
majority.
right.
So
Yeah,
there
yeah.
are
But to-
exceptions.
But to pick your standard, you have to set your standard.
True.
A lot of niggas don't set their standard.
That's facts.
And that's the problem. You know what I mean? A lot of cats do not set their standard. They get into situations, and once the beauty, etc. fades and the veil is pulled back, damn, what the fuck am I?
Now you in a situation.
Yeah.
Now you upset. Now you have B-dubs with the fellas been talking about you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shoulda, coulda, woulda over some boneless wings.
now you got a baby on the way in the porn star tweeting about your life on the internet. You know what I'm saying? We don't be thinking. We don't be thinking.
Hey, we all been there at that B-dubs once or twice
Absolutely.
I'm
in
just
our
saying,
life.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Come on, bro. We just gotta think smarter. We gotta move different.
Yeah.
And part of it's to our own demise. It's like Lay said, we gotta protect ourselves to a certain degree. You can only protect another man so much.
Right.
We all gonna do what we want to do at the end of the day. Your niggas will tell you tell your boys what you about to do. Most of them will tell you, nigga, that's a dumb ass
That's
idea.
a dumb move.
idea.
That's stupid. Don't do that. Go the other way. Leave that joint alone. Whatever. Then you be like, man, you right. Then that nigga leave that conversation to go do the opposite of everything
right.
y'all was
Yeah,
just talking
that's
about.
true.
So then it's like, nigga, they at some point you gotta protect yourself.
Hey, y'all might not realize this, but that is a biblical principle right there. So we all know about the strength and the that Samson had.
Right.
We all know the strength that Samson had. My man was killing people with donkey jaws. I don't know how you kill anybody with a donkey jaw, but he knew how to do it.
I think that's plausible.
A donkey jaw?
Donkey jaw.
Donkey jaw.
It was the way he said it. Though.
Not a jonk. Jaw.
We
The
know what
jaw
you said.
of
It
the
was the way.
donkey.
It was the way you said it. I think that's what he getting at.
Was killing people with donkey skeleton pieces. And he found a woman one day. Beautiful. Delilah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I think her name even means beautiful. I didn't study Hebrew, so I can't necessarily say it. But met Delilah. His parents actually came to him and was like, "Hey, bruh, this ain't the move." And what did he do?
Had to have it.
He
Not
had
even his
to have
parents. It was forbidden for them to marry and from that.
It
Correct.
was.
From that group anyway.
It was. And he still went forward with it.
Had to have it.
Had to have it. The
Trying to see what that be like.
Snapper was snapping.
Snapper
That was
gon' snap.
Okay.
He was snapping. And next thing you know, he tied up.
Tied up.
Hair cut off.
Gone.
Blind.
Blind.
Blinded in the mother. Can't see that.
Nigga lost his strength, his head, and his eyes.
Everything.
And his eyes. His hair was his beauty.
Yeah.
And
You
his
know,
strength.
and his strength. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, it's what they say. It's been since biblical times.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing new.
Ain't nothing
Ain't
new.
nothing
The
new.
difference is social media. People can just blast about
But
it.
even then, you gotta look at even then with that parable, she was plotting against him
She the whole time.
The whole
the
time.
whole time. So my nigga,
Come
what
on,
do
bro. Be smart.
The personal gain. You could not comparing the situations, but Shorty is out here designing situation. Personal gain. She don't give a fuck about what that nigga got going.
She don't.
Just like Samson did, same thing. Groomed him.
Groomed him.
Groomed him.
Zion is a victim. I'm trying to tell y'all. Nobody gonna believe me though.
He a victim, but he still
Bald headed, no eyes, and no strength.
No strength.
Come on, man.
Now listen. But he still made the decisions though. He still made the decisions.
Absolutely.
He's a victim.
Absolutely.
He got preyed
Listen,
on.
See, and this the point that I be talking about. We
Oh,
victim
you know
shaming now.
what? Yes, I am victim shaming. You know
We
what?
victim
You're right.
shaming now.
I
Troy?
I repent. I repent.
Nah, because if it was,
I called
what was
if-
the white man? What was the white man that got in trouble for all that? Had the white girl helping him groom the little girls? Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein.
Weinstein was the producer, but
Yeah,
the one on the island, what was his name?
No, he wasn't it Weinstein that had another. It was another white woman that was
Yeah,
working
it was
with him,
Weinstein, yeah,
part
it
of the
was,
camp
yeah,
that was
yeah.
helping him to groom the girls or whatever. They
No,
had
that
going.
was on the island. That's Weinstein is the movie producer.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
the one who had the island that was bringing all the chicks down.
That's not what the hell I'm talking about.
You talking about Weinstein?
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
you know
Weinstein. I know what I'm talking. But I'm saying if we was to say to them girls, but they still made the decision. Though.
Right. Yeah.
But they still made the decision though.
Right.
People, nigga.
Yeah, we would be.
Yeah, he made the decision because he was he's a victim, Troy.
So essentially, to all my niggas that's out here trying to do they thing on the come up, whether you got it or you don't, be watchful for the
Be
Delilah.
smart.
Be
yo.
watchful.
Be
Okay.
watchful for the Delilah.
So Jeffrey Epstein was the guy who had the island, who his the one he ended up killing himself in prison.
Oh yeah. That's just a different. That's a different.
Okay, and Weinstein
is the movie
producer who was like basically doing a casting couch. Hey, if you want to be in the industry, you got to sleep with me type stuff.
Right, but the white girl was
somebody
helping him. The white girl was helping him groom the girls, and she was basically bringing them to him. You know what I'm saying? Almost like a what they call a
groomer.
No, nigga. I mean
a madam.
Nigga, you would be terrible on Family Feud.
A madam. Do y'all not know what a madam is?
I know what a madam is.
I don't groom women, so no, I don't know what that is.
Yes, I know what a madam is. Yes.
No, I don't know what the madam is. It's fine, move on. But I'm just saying, niggas gotta think smarter. We gotta move different. They gotta think smarter. They gotta move different.
Yes.
And I'm just saying, like, as far as standards and not messing with people that have nothing to lose. And it's not just talking about relationships, just in general, nigga. Like, people, period. Like, niggas be getting into beefs with niggas in the street who don't got nothing to lose. You got everything to lose. You mess with niggas in the street who ain't got nothing to lose. Stop setting yourself up in that situation. Especially if you're a dude with status. In a situation, you be in a whole situation just like Travis Rudolph.
Yeah.
Mess with that joint.
Yeah.
You know, Dominique Jones, however she was. And I don't know if y'all paid attention to the trial and all that.
Right now,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know if y'all paid attention to the trial and all that was going on. But if y'all watch her on the stand, she didn't have no remorse for that situation, what was going on. And she set the whole thing up.
Yeah.
Got her brother in trouble. Her brother on the stand when his I don't know if it was the cousin.
She snitched on her brother too, bro.
I know, but I don't know if it was the cousin or the other friend that got shot. I know one died, but I'm just saying like all that because she instituted that though.
Yeah.
She set that up.
Right.
And now you on trial fighting for your life. Somebody else dead.
Exactly.
Because somebody sending a text message about something that they lying about.
Right.
Because they looking for clout and to come up and this and that, whatever.
And
so
the
I'm
fact
just saying,
that niggas ain't rap too
bro.
tight to just pull up like that. Again, it goes back to messing with Johnson ain't got nothing to lose. But if you text me talking about this nigga smacked me up, this, that, and the third, you need to go do something about it. You better call somebody else because I don't know what that man got. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
And you want me to show up to his house though.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Also, on top of that, my understanding is she was married
at the time. Yeah,
and she was abusing him. Y'all ain't hear that part? She was smacking him up. He wasn't doing that to her. Leave married people alone.
We gonna have to drop an episode though about men's abuse, how we can oftentimes be abused and is never talked about enough.
We victims, bro. We need to talk about it. We need to bring light to it.
Yeah, we gonna have to.
We be victims, bro, and nobody want to talk about it.
Yeah, we gotta put that on the list, man, because that's real though.
We victims, bro.
We gotta put it on the list.
Yeah, we gotta put it on because niggas deal with a lot of stuff, and if we responded in the way we want to, we'll be sitting behind bars doing 5 to 10.
And I know that for a fact.
For a fact.
I'm a case study. I'll tell you that.
Fact, give me the needle right now.
I'm a case study. I'll tell you that as a fact, nigga. I will tell you that.
Just give me the needle.
A fact.
People in general,
come on, bro,
are victimized.
That is true.
Hey,
we talk about men right now.
Hey, Troy. Hey, Troy. The first time in Melly D's history, bro. The first time in Melly D's history, Troy. Man, that shit, bro. We talking about the men right now, bro. Men be victims, and everybody keep trying to gloss over to include the women. We know they victims. We know that they deal with stuff. We talking about the men right now. We talking about just this week. Just this week, we talking about the destruction of a man trying to embarrass him, number one. You know, dehumanize, all that type of stuff. We talking about the death of other men at the roots of someone's lies and deception. Right. Someone being on trial, fighting for their life. We wasting American tax dollars to do trials.
That is true.
Because people lying about interactions that they instigate and stuff like that.
And she even said on the stand, you know we all say things in the heat of the moment that we don't mean.
Come on, bro.
The things you say in the heat of a moment can kill somebody.
There you have it. So when her trial, when they set her trial up,
and that's what they was asking during the trial.
That's the thing right there. When's she going to go? When's she going? Because basically she hired a hitman.
Not just her, but the brothers in them too. Yeah. Because they came with guns and had concealed weapons and no permits and stuff like that. And the defense was asking why they ain't on trial. Right. When they gonna be arrested.
Yeah.
Why they? You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. I'm just saying.
World of trouble.
Stop messing with people that ain't got nothing to lose.
I think the reason why they brought him on trial because they were questioning if it was the stand your ground rule.
Yeah, because he tried to use that in the beginning, and they said it wasn't valid, and which is why he was arrested.
Yeah, I think he actually ran that, was bucking as he was running and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, my man, he was just defending himself.
That's it.
So this is what I'm saying. Zion is a victim, and we need to start looking at him like that instead of embarrassing him or trying to embarrass him and finding enjoyment in the stuff that this young lady is posting. Number one, we don't even know if it's true.
Fact.
None of us know if this is true. Yeah. We just, like, you get mad, you say something in the heat of passion, and we know for most men destroy things with their hands. We tear things up. We beat people up. We do acts of violence. Women destroy things with their mouths.
Fact.
They say stuff. They tell lies. They pass things around
or
whatever. So I'm just saying,
you know, talking about that.
Lace, shut the hell up. So that's the two ways that we destroy things. We destroyed things with our hands. I know
because Troy was in. What you just said, that joint was fire.
Because it's true though. It's true. Men destroy things with our hands.
Yeah, true.
With physical violence, however we do it with our hands, our actions, and what we do. Women destroy things with what they say. She's saying any and everything. We don't know if he really did that. We don't know if he had her bent over like that last week or all the stuff that she was saying. That she could have just been saying. She could have just been saying that.
We don't know.
You know what I'm saying, on the internet just to embarrass him because she's frustrated about the situation. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we don't even know that. But we all laugh and joke. We find enjoyment and content from it. And this is what I'm saying. We need to start looking at this stuff like people are victims instead of finding enjoyment in other people's. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure there's other niggas dealing with way worse, but because they don't have the platform or the notoriety, no one know about it.
Correct.
You know what? No one's talking about it. So I'm just saying, like,
and
we got to do better.
And it's funny, we talking about this. He can't even address it. Like, he can't come out and publicly and be like, and try to say something about her claims because people will come back at him and be like, and get mad at him because, you slut shaming her or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or
well,
you
first of all, as we know, the Manly D's podcast, we are pro ho around here. So you can say
majority is pro ho, but not everybody is pro ho. The majority
around here, and you can do what you please. But at the end of the day,
no,
he has no reason to come out and say nothing. Because even if he did do all of those things,
it's over with.
You consented to doing that. So what people need to learn and realize is what you choose to do behind closed doors, that's on you. Shut the hell up. You did what you did. You accepted what you accepted. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Yeah, so what? He spat in your mouth. What that got to do with me?
Nothing. What that do with the baby on the way?
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Nothing.
Now you done messed up your bag. No more courtside seats for you.
None.
No more trips and vacations. You thought you was moving to New Orleans? Better figure out a way. Better find a way to pay for your apartment.
Better hire 2 men in a truck.
Hope your OnlyFans is jumping. Hope this get you some more clicks and subscriptions.
It makes no sense.
Come on, bro. You should have kept that in the pocket. Be smart.
He should not come out and say anything. That would actually be
make it worse.
Demeaning to him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. It would make it worse. He got to make better decisions, though.
And the news cycle, it goes so fast, it'll be old news.
And at the end of the day, if he did come out and say something, what you gonna say? So what? Yeah, I did. I don't owe you shit.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
I don't owe you nothing.
If he do come out and say something, I hope it ain't no foolish like apology type stuff. I hope he go in there and be like, and did.
Absolutely.
And did.
That would be a crazy tweet right now.
That's it. And did.
Hey, Lay, since you was confident, I messaged him and say, hey, Mel said.
Matter of fact, let me shoot him a message right now.
Text your boy and say, hey, Mel said to go in there and be like, and did. Now what? And did. Come on, bro. It's just ridiculous. That just be blowing me. And then she turning it around. Now she asks for his protection. Now, you got people out here threatening me. You got people threatening you.
You put that on yourself.
Right. You talking about being embarrassed. You embarrassing yourself. You the one telling everybody.
This is how it goes, though. People never take accountability for their individual actions. I call them internal barriers. Shit that we do on a regular basis that hinder ourselves. If she would just shut the fuck up, none of this would have happened.
At all.
Legit, you bought this on yourself trying to put somebody else out there, but you were an equal contributor to. Now you mad because niggas coming for you. What sense that make? Chemically unbalanced.
The thing was, it ain't stopping none of his motion though. That's the point.
What does the songwriter King George says? One monkey don't stop no show. We gonna keep on rolling, and that's what this is. We gonna keep on rolling.
He gonna keep on having an ugly shoe that's gonna come out. Hopefully he can play 50 games next year.
And if he don't, so what?
He still got a
And
bag.
did.
And did. That was probably the wildest tweet. Forget all the rest of the tweets. She said, I willed you back to fitness. That was the part that I willed you back to health to get back on the court. I'm like, this nigga ain't played a damn game. This nigga ain't played a game.
Said he was
Crazy.
fat, had soda cans all around the house.
I'm like, come on, bro. He was fat, but I'm just talking about how you will somebody back to something that they ain't doing, though.
Crazy.
He's a victim.
And
we gonna keep saying that. And did.
It's crazy.
That's what he should have did.
I'm trying to find a way to pick at this story because I feel like there's more.
You want to provide a wholesome,
And there isn't
take.
one. This is a very toxic
This is
situation.
very toxic. You want to provide a wholesome take.
Well, maybe it's the sense of what did we learn from here? How can we move forward better?
Mel told you, don't mess with people
That don't got
who
nothing
ain't
to
got
lose.
nothing to lose.
I know.
That's
but the
number
thing
one.
is, the Christness in you,
For real.
you want to help people
He do.
get to where they need to go. And
right.
sometimes the fact of the matter is, all you gotta say is, and did, and we keep it pushing. And did.
And did.
I ain't got nothing to say. You right.
I hope he do that, bro. He ain't gonna do it, but I hope to God.
Look in the camera and tell him.
Hey, Zion, man. Hey, this your second confidant, bro. It's your boy Mel, bro. I hope to God that you get on there. Don't apologize. And you ain't do nothing
You
wrong,
ain't do
bro.
nothing wrong,
You
my
a-
guy.
Hey, look at me in the eyes, bro. You a victim, bro. You a victim, bro. I need you to go on Twitter, Instagram, whatever you use. Don't use Snapchat no more.
Delete that
Change your
Snap
name, bro.
bullshit, though.
I need you to go on there. 2 words. And did. Get it over with, bro. From your boy Mel, bro. Trust me, I'm telling you, bro. This in moments like this is what I'm saying. In moments like this, Troy, unfortunately, this is where you gotta have a toxic spirit. This is where you gotta have a toxic heart, a toxic spirit. And I'm honest about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say 30%, probably a little bit more than that. I'm 30% toxic. And this is why you need it. I encourage all men to find a piece of toxicity for yourself. It helps with your survival. I'm telling you. You think it's a bad idea. You want to be wholesome, but in situations like this, what is wholesome between messing with 3 porn stars, having one pregnant, and another one blast you on the internet?
Well, Troy would say you shouldn't be messing with porn
Porn
stars
stars
in the
anyway.
first
I know.
place. So-
Listen, porn stars need love too. That's one of the things I
So
did.
you are pro ho.
Exactly.
So you are pro ho. See what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
See what I'm talking about?
No, love don't necessarily mean that I approve
I know what type of love
what
you
going
talking about.
on. Yeah, that don't necessarily mean. So that's not what I'm trying to say. But they need love too. But I'm just, I actually I don't have.
You
I
ain't
don't
gonna
have
find it. It's okay. You ain't gonna find it.
It's all right.
Use wisdom, man. Come on, brother, sister.
We just need to stop expecting 40-year-old actions from 21, 22, and 23-year-old people.
That is so true.
Y'all expected him to make grown man, I'm not saying that he's not a man, nothing like that, but y'all expected him to make grown man decisions.
Sure.
Like someone who's lived life, been around the block, made some mistakes, had
Yeah.
a chance to fall on their face, this and that. This nigga's in his early 20s, bro.
But sometimes cats have to realize too, you may not have it that because wisdom comes from some lens of experience in a lot of ways. So sometimes that lack of experience can cause you everything. Hence, with the parable that you use, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you don't get that timeline to develop that lens of wisdom and how you should act or move in a certain situation. So the goal is to essentially be smart about the decisions that you make and who you engage with and how you do that. Not that you should be walking around with your head on a swivel on a regular basis, but at the end of the day, some niggas don't get to live to see or gain that wisdom.
True.
To make better decisions down the line. So the goal is to be smart in your decision making up front.
Was that wholesome enough for you, Troy?
That was good. I will say that. I would say that. Hey, man, get you some advisors. For real, for real. Get you
Well, he
some-
got Dr. Life Coach Lace. Hit me up, Z.
And your
Hit
boy
me
Mel.
up, Z.
Hey,
We are pro Zion. We are also here as a consulting group. Now,
Yeah.
even though we are the Manly Beast
Yes.
podcast, we are a consulting
Hit us
group.
up. We'll gladly consult you on your
consulting
situation.
group,
Yes.
relationship consultants, fatherhood consultants. Don't forget we passing out blue checks.
We passing out blue father checks.
Yeah.
You need your fatherhood verified. Father's Day coming up. This and that.
Yeah,
Whatever. Ladies, if you listening to this, I know we got a few. Father's Day is coming up. Don't give us no bullshit this year. I'm
Right.
saying that out loud. I want y'all to hear it. We don't want no T-shirts. None of that dope dad, proud black dad type of shit. We don't want that.
I don't want
Don't
none
give
of
us
that.
none of that.
Don't give us nothing that you gonna think is good for us. Ask us what we want.
And
give
and
us
buy
what we
it.
want and buy it. And move out the way.
All Melvin wants is some grape heads. That's the
I'll
only
take
thing,
that.
That's the only thing he wants.
I will take that.
Mm-hmm.
$6
With it.
That's a pack.
That's a whole pack.
I'm just telling you.
Man, that was fun.
Hey, Zion is a victim. I'm gonna just say that one last time before we move on.
This is the Manly D's Consultants.
Manly D's Consultants. Hey, this has been the Manly D's podcast, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us as always. And until next time, we out.
Yes.